TV mode at the TV once, but it didn't break. Like it wasn't like overly powerful to shatter it. Like if you chuck the remote, like you have no grip on it.
Man, you already know what's going on. I got the soup, got the grilled cheese cooking right now.
Take their eyes off of
Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You know what?
That's a laugh. I'll count that. It was a little chuckle. What the fuck, Chad? He just blew a whole sock out of his mouth.
Did you miss Wicked Double? Good. I'm gonna skip over the poll though, but at least I know that I would be speaking Spanish and a little bit of Irish. I don't know that much anyway, so I'm glad that Spanish is voted the most because I want to speak more of the language, the Irish language, throughout the live stream, and I feel really awful for what Greg had to go through with his little one. I like to say that for some odd reason. It's weird because you were in the hospital a week ago. Then now his he has 3 kids, right? So one of them basically had to go, and I feel awful to hear that. And Dara, welcome back again, and I hope that the live stream does run smoothly. I can't wait to get a damn upgrade so I can move on from this MacBook and let this hunk of metal rest. I just feel awful. Also, hope that Lauren could be here. I just don't want her to thinking that she did anything wrong because YouTube just acting up and not working properly. Yeah, he did. He did. I just told him that he doesn't need to be here for the rest of the day. His child comes first, always. But anyway, besides that, I hope he's all right, and hopefully Lauren will be all right and whatnot. I was viewing this guy named Joe Bartolozzi that posted an hour ago. It's really interesting. If I laugh, I lose. Viewer suggested videos. Basically, try not to laugh, but the title's different. So I've been like, I need to cut my hair too, though. Anyway, I know. I absolutely agree with you, Darren. Absolutely. Honestly, well, let me finish this video up first. It's basically under 2 minutes left.
I understand it now.
It says to catch up the screen. I always do. Why would you throw a bowling ball like you're playing basketball? What? Why? In the bowling alley? For crying out loud.
Oh my god. I don't even know if that would shatter.
It probably will he's probably going to get kicked out. He can't do that.
Oh, bowling balls. They take them like a heavy beating, but if you chuck one from 7 feet up, I feel like it's back,
Oh, golf.
I don't think I'm bumping on the right play there. You got 200 yards. Take your beat.
Man, these are some annoying sounds people use.
Oh, get out and stop them. What is he doing? We're just recording the cards. Damn. He's just saying damn over and over again. Damn, dude. That just dented the fuck out of his cars.
Good. I'm glad all the comments are working. 4 times. Yep, he's a photo 3. So the thing is, Dumbo, what this guy's reacting is this dumb video of some black guy. Well, he looks like he's mixed. That, when you think about basketball, when you shoot hoops, right? He was doing that to use the bowling ball. I mean, I played bowling multiple times, right? Throughout my childhood. Really difficult sport. And I don't know why the hell he did that. I wasn't laughing. It's just dumb as hell for someone to do that. And I'm thinking, you're going to get kicked out because you could damage their damn property if you do that unless it's your own bowling ball. And I don't know what sane man would do that. It doesn't make any darn sense to me at all. Honestly. I'm saying hello. Oh no, Darren, the video that I reacted to, it's a guy that is a streamer, right? Joe Bartolozzi. He was reacted to that video of a guy that is in a bowling alley that's basically drawing the bowling ball as though he's playing basketball. It's really dumb. I don't get people like this sometimes. I don't. I really don't. Also, what the hell about furries? Oh boy. I might say that for later. What the 40 kids and 0 adults? Oh, that's interesting. Tommy did a reaction of that. You what? I want to look that up very quick. I know because I don't know when I want to speak Spanish or Irish. It's gonna happen randomly. And I really want to see that Superman movie. I'm getting tired of getting that fucking ad of Premier language. It looks so good. Damn it! I wish I was poor right now. I want to give my mother a Superman meal. Damn it! Because the thing is, we grew up with DC and Marvel, right? I want to see that new Superman movie. Unless it's supposed to be out, right? I thought it was in theaters for some dumb reason. I don't know why.
This is real, but this already just sounds terrible. It sounds like a Chuck E. Cheese. Anyways, let's go and watch this.
I miss Chuck E. Cheese.
Just when you thought reality TV couldn't push the envelope any further, get a load of this new show called Kid Nation.
Kid Nation?
They go to hell.
What the is this?
This is the first time that he's ever been away from home his entire life.
They're not willing to intervene because money dropped. If it was just me and my friends when I was like younger, like let's say 9 or 10 in a house and we could do whatever, I would be pissed. First off,
Unless I heard about it.
I'm definitely like a very clean person, bro. I like to keep it tidy, clean. I just rearranged the whole like garage like yesterday because like it was absolutely cooked, everything was scattered. I fully did it, no help, bro. It's like I don't know, I'm like setup has been the same pretty much. It hasn't changed.
The basketball meal, I see that. I suck at basketball, of course.
I'm kidding, it's a problem.
Well, that's a nice sword. It's a fake sword.
You're not law. Hey, listen, hold up. Don't make me hit you with the.
You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being so random right now. The thing is, I think the worst place I've ever been is obviously the mental facility because, I mean, I know prison or because jail, I actually looked this up, right? Jail is when you do pitiful crimes, which means you are inside of a cell for 364 days or less, right? Before you're waiting for your court date and whatnot. Well, for prison, it's supposed to be more than a year, right? And the reason why I'm thinking, like, I do wonder if jail is not as bad as mental facilities because at least you get your own bed, right? Imagine if you're falsely accused of something, right? And you got to go to jail, right? Or whatever. Even though, of course, you have to have a curfew. At least you get your own bed. You basically get your own blanket, I'm sure. You basically would have your own sink or something like that, right? And at least basically having some decent meals. Well, for basically the mental facility, you got to sleep on a recliner. You basically cannot move. You're stuck in that recliner as though it reminds me of that South Park episode when those celebrities that they're supposed to go to hell because they did something bad. Think about Jerry from Subway, Michael Jackson, well, he's totally innocent, right? Especially says you're ignorant, right? I like how it says that. Basically, you're waiting in the damn it, because my mother and I used to travel all the time. Not for turbulence. I forgot the name of it, and it's like that, right? And also, we only got one liker, but it's all right. I just hope the live stream is still working right now properly. Hold on. I'm so sorry, you two, and Slade, if you're still here. The thing is, for the mental facility, right? Because I still got those photos as proof of what they did, and a lot of people seeing it, which is great they did, because I wish I could basically shut that place down because they should get sued heavily. Especially since they forced you to take medication against my will. You can't be doing that. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. Not to mention, I did not like how they wanted to see me stripped down. I don't think, did they do that in jail? I don't think they do, right? They do pet you up, but they don't see your privates. And I felt really uncomfortable that they wanted to do that to me, right? For the nurses, as doctors and whatnot. and you basically are just in your chair, right? You're kind of crunched up. Lucky for me, since I'm really short, that's not a problem. But you cannot do anything. You just sleep, do nothing. It's practically being in jail as it is. But you cannot lay on you don't have a bed, so to speak. Of course, you don't have a TV. Of course, it does depend on what jail it is, because I know in Norway they have that. But I know other European countries they don't. I don't know. I guess it depends on the jail/prison that you go to. Wait, jail doesn't count, but prison, I'm not sure though. It depends. And from my experience being there, we didn't have any activities. We didn't even went outside, so that's a crime itself. I forgot about that. Yeah, we didn't get any fresh air. Yet in prison, you get an hour of fresh air, so that's ironic. And not to mention, they would leave the food out overnight, so that's wonderful. That should be another lawsuit. Countries, it's a crime to be depressed. I know South Korea, though, is pretty bad.